I refuse to give up on us, and I will not settle for whatever this mediocrity is, okay? We're going to win some games. I promise. I bet you that. Minnesota is going to be the victim this week, and we are going to be taking them on at their nice-ass dome. As Luke Curry's going to be out for 2 weeks, Neiman had a good start last game. Gave him 15 attempts for 63 yards, had 2 touchdowns and a couple receptions in the air, but he fumbled the ball. And even though we didn't lose the game because of it, I just can't do it. His catching is a 5, and catching is what determines your fumble rate. But Johnson Greer, who was benched, and maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll go back and forth with them to kind of get them more touches, but he's going to have a strength or a speed upgrade. We cannot afford for players to be being selfish. It really is.
Hey, Coach, I want to talk about Chupu suspension. Only 4 games for PEDs. A lot of people around the league are almost saying that what a slap on the wrist this is for him being caught with performance-enhancing drugs. It's almost insulting to all the other natural players, you know, that go in that don't use steroids, and knowing that they can only get a 4-game suspension, it's kind of promoting steroids in the league.
Yeah, that's more than fine.
Right. We have a direct quote from you 2 nights ago in the locker room. Do you mind if I read that off?
Yeah, sure. Tell me what I said. I'm me. I know what I said.
This is a quote. It says, quote, "What a soft-ass league. What a bitch-ass league. I pin more than a first-grader teacher's bulletin board. My fucking piss-head's biceps. If the commissioner wants to smoke, then call me a goddamn Newport. God, I'm so fucking pissed off."
It all still stands. Yes, that's all very accurate information. Listen, I miss the 90s, right? I miss when Mark McGuire fucking hit a ball 550 fucking yards up into the upper deck, right? I haven't seen a ball fly that high since my balls literally went up inside of myself, right? I don't want to watch a pitching battle. I don't want to see 13 innings. I barely want to see fucking 7 as is, right? God, the 90s were so much better than nowadays. I'm a dead fucking man. You're looking at a dead man. I remember when I didn't have kids. Now it's fucking sucks. If the coach can pin every day, I'll lead by example. It's fucking hypocritical. I'm fucking done.
Now Deshaun Irwin's going to have to come in, and that's going to be a 4-game suspension. We will push through, try to win in spite of the league being against us and our players just being selfish. But you know what? It's not the first time Coach Minecut's had to deal with a selfish player, but we are going to start this game off not trying to run the ball and not trying to lose 3 yards, but we did that anyway. 2nd down and 10, and I'm going deep to Tristan Tevy, who's fumbling the ball. I'm numb to it at this point. Minnesota, 52-yard field goal. They're going to score. We're going to kick the ball out to Johnson Greer. We're down by 10 already. I feel like I've just been reacting to things in this game so far. I don't even know how this is happening, as Irwin's going to make a nice catch. Deshaun Irwin taking it close to midfield. We're giving it to the Johnson up the middle. Big Johnson up your gut, and we are going to be close to the end of the first quarter, as I'm just getting rid of that ball. Pressure's coming off the edge. And 3rd and 7 is upon us. Linebackers coming up. Hopefully Deshaun Irwin's getting open, and he is. And we are zigzagging back and forth. The 35-year-old that makes a nice play on 3rd down to move the chains. And we are trying to find the edge here with Johnson Greer. Got to get something going here before the end of this half. It's a little underneath route. We're going to get open with that. Tristan Tevy. And Tristan Tevy's been fumbling the ball so much in crucial moments. It's just bullshit. Oh my god, I missed the pass. How did I miss that? My fucking thumb. I'm sweating like a hooker in church. This is ridiculous. Going over the middle, please. Deshaun Irwin, nice catch. At this rate, if I score, I'm giving them a chance to put points on the board, but I think maybe our defense can hold up. I mean, there's no way I was going to milk an extra minute sitting on the goal line. So with that being the case, we're going to score our touchdown when we get our chance. Hopefully this defense can do something. Minnesota driving, 32-yard field goal, held him to a field goal. We got 3 audibles here. 19 seconds as our tight end's wide open down the field. He's going to get a nice contested catch close to midfield. Jeremy Tryon. Safety's rolling over. I'm spending a lot of time looking for passes. 6 seconds. That was not the best decision to be making. Trying to find plays. Can't find anything. Throwing the ball out of bounds. Do I have enough leg for this? 44 puts us at a 61, I want to say. I don't know if I do. 3rd down. Oh my god. I cannot believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. I'm going to go for this field goal here. It's like a 57-yarder. Going for it. Do we have the leg? Blythe, please. Let's go. 55-yarder. 3 seconds left on the clock. I make a ridiculous, tightly contested screen pass. He makes a hurdle, gets out of bounds. A play takes 2 seconds, and we put some points up on the board before the end of that half. I cannot believe we got out of there. Down by 3 here in this second half. And just like that, we've got a chance. Deshaun Irwin, nice hurdle. He's been all right. Obviously, the suspension by Antoine Tupu, you just cannot have that. We will persevere as Johnson, Greer, big lane running down the middle of the field. And we are going to be presented with a 3rd and inches and get blown up. Johnson can't do anything. Linebackers playing that really well. Please make that conversion, and we do. Tristan Tevy, nice job. Can use another one. I don't like these plays at all. Little hitch route, though. Getting blown up again. These are some big hits. Got to hold on to the ball. Deshaun Irwin streaking. Gonna give it to Johnson over the middle. 1st and 10. Johnson find the edge. Good stiff arm. Gain of 5. Use the strength. Let's keep chipping away at this clock. They're in a cover 2 shell. I'm going over the middle. You got bumped. Oh my God. Thank God that was a bullet pass because it ended up being short. And I'm going over the top to Johnson. And that linebacker cannot catch him. That linebacker just too short. Can't jump up and make the play. And I got a shot here. 1-on-1 to Deshaun Irwin, who's making the catch in the absence of Antoine Tupu. Gotta love it. Putting us up here by 4. Penning the extra point, and it is good. Blythe, who's been a clutch kicker. And the defense coming up huge. I can't believe this. Do my eyes deceive me? Johnson. Stiff arm to boot. 6-yard gain. Moving those chains. We are back to 1st and 10. Linebackers following that tight end. I'm getting hit as I'm throwing. Deshaun Irwin finding the edge. Would like to stay in bounds if I can. I do not want the clock to stop at all. And they're going to give me a chance here to go deep. Going over the top. Please make that throw. We do. Tristan Tevy as Carter Egbule's arm is dying. I felt it on that pass. But Deshaun Irwin is going to make another catch in the red zone. That's going to be another touchdown going up here by 11. And I want to say, as we miss the extra point, going up by 10, that this game should be over, and it is. We get a win against Minnesota, giving us 2nd place in the division.
Hey, Coach, take me back to the end of the first half. You guys had no timeouts. You get somewhere midfield, and then you whip up a pretty cool play that just lasts just a few seconds, enough to get you in the field goal range. Is that play something you guys have on hand? Is that something you guys practice on the field?
Yeah, so for installs this week, we went over a play. We actually named it the gym. Go figure. It's just something that lasts a couple seconds. It's something that's going to get you down there. It's not going to satisfy anyone. You're not going to the locker room with a touchdown, but at least you get to come up with just a couple of points, right before the end of the half. So.
And gotta thank the team on that one, as Johnson, Greer with another upgrade. I think I'm going to upgrade that speed, get it as close to max as I can. We get a win. We get a win finally. Suspension is going to be for another 3 weeks for Antoine Tupu for PED use. Obviously not okay. Coming off an MVP season, you can't help but wonder the integrity of what he does. Character questions maybe, but you know what, that's not what we're worried about. We're worried about winning games right now. 3-3, and early on through 6 weeks, playoff picture, we're in the hunt. A lot of teams are 3-3, would love to win the division. It's kind of our best ticket, as we are only 1.5 games out. But San Francisco on the docket for week 7. Until then, goodbye. I will see you in the next one.